Okay, good day, guys. I think I'm live now. Yes, I am. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. Gentle reminder as you guys come into the live to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We are doing a watch along. To the game, the World Cup qualifying game between Jamaica and El Salvador. Welcome to the watch along, guys. Your presence, as always, is much appreciated. I wouldn't say a bottom of the table clash, but a close to the bottom of a table clash, right? El Salvador and Jamaica desperately trying to get some points, right, so that they can finish the, a bad World Cup qualifying campaign for both teams. I would say a worse one for us than El Salvador, but both teams looking to end on a high. I was busy preparing for this live, and also I was doing something else, quickly trying to sort that out before I jumped on the live. So to be honest with you, I don't know if the starting lineup has dropped as yet. That is what I'm going to be looking at right now to see if the starting lineup has dropped. There you go. It has. All right. I could put it on screen and share it. By the way, Sir Richard Stevens, what's happening, man? Big up, boss. El Padrino. What go on, boss? What go on? Thanks for being here. I am going to share the starting 11. Honestly, this is the first time I'm looking at it. I haven't even really internalized it as yet to see, how I feel about it. When I put it up on the screen, hold on, let me find it. And then set Sabama and share. All right, so it's being shared right now. So this is the starting 11. Andre Gray, Richard King, Damian Lowe, Adrian Mariappa, Javane Brown, Greg Lay, Devon Speedy Williams, Ravel Morrison, Daniel Green, Leon Bailey, and Andre Gray. I was wondering who was going to. By the way, hold on there for a second. Let me try and figure out what took place right here. So, guys, hit me in the comment section and let me know what are your thoughts about the starting 11. Hold on there. May I try to figure out what take place right here. So, well, I'm going to turn off the notifications. So it make nice. May I try to understand what's going on right here. So, is a 3 at the back. So, it look like it's a 3-5-2. So the width will be coming from Brown and Lay. They're going to be playing in pretty advanced positions. Interesting. Speedy and Ravel at the pivot. Is Leon Bailey going to be playing as a forward? That's what I'm wondering. Is Leon Bailey going to be playing as a forward? Is that what I'm seeing? It must be that. I'm a little bit surprised that Lamar Walker hasn't gotten the start. That surprises me because the gaffer seems to be very fond of Lamar Walker. He seems to be very fond of the player. It looks as if the two forwards will be Bailey and Gray. Daniel Green in behind them, more than likely. and the two pivots being Speedy and Ravel. This is interesting. So the first thing of note, the very first thing of note is that a JPL player is starting. That's the first thing of note. Right, and me personally, I never really wanted that, but let us see how Green does. Let us see how Green does. Guys, hit me in the comment section and let me know what you think about the starting lineup. Is it the strongest possible starting lineup that Paul Hall could have gone for? It will be very interesting to see Leon Bailey as a forward. I think for me personally, I'm kind of looking forward to that. But then again, if him not getting a service and, because him not getting a service, him have a poor game, people are not going to be too happy about, another bashing for Leon Bailey. That's interesting. I would like to really see how that Bailey and Gray combination works. I think Walker should have started over Green, and it looks as if the gaffer has gone back for what took place in the Costa Rica game, which is kind of not surprising. That display against Costa Rica was undoubtedly the best performance of the qualifiers, and it's not surprising that the gaffer would want to, go back for that particular formation, because the formation, I think, really played a massive role in in us having, a decent showing versus Costa Rica. Boy, interesting. I'm a little bit surprised. Guys, national anthem singing now, Eternal Father, bless our land. Cool now, man. Reggae Boyz look focused. So 2 JPL players getting the start. Interesting stuff. 2 JPL players getting the start. In Richard King and in Richard King and Daniel Green. Interesting. But what's so crazy about it, though, guys? Remember that Paul was, the talk was that Paul was very impressed with what he saw from Alex Marshall. But yet still we don't see Alex Marshall starting. I thought we would have seen Marshall start, I thought we'd have seen Marshall start. With how Paul was, basically going on about, Alex Marshall. All right, guys, they're taking the pre-match picture, so to speak. Match about to start, guys. Match about to start. Coin toss taking place right now. Coin toss taking place right now. Smash the like button as soon as you guys come in, guys. It really helps us to get the video out there. Yeah, so big match about to start, guys. Big match about to start. As I say, I'm not surprised by the formation, but I am surprised by one and two of the starting players. I am surprised by one and two of the starting players. National Stadium empty, box foot, man. Man, the fans then couldn't do better than that, man. The only reason I'm not down a stadium is just because me not get vaccinated, you know. I am not vaccinated as yet. Boy, then the stadium away, man. Then couldn't put some people in the stands, man, for give Reggae Boyz a strength, man. All right, guys, match about to start in an empty and quiet National Stadium. Let's see how the boys look against this El Salvador team, a weakened Jamaican Reggae Boyz team. We're looking to see the team starting on the front foot, you know, guys, at home. And judging by the formation, that is exactly what the gaffer is going for. All right. Kick off, guys. All right. Mariapa being the sweeper. King. Good link up there with Javian Brown. Good stuff. Through to Gray. Gray sending Bailey bad to. Oh, good stuff from Bailey. Made up for the bad touch. Brown trying to cross it into the box. Guys, yo. That not look bad enough, guys. Yo, them not look bad enough, guys. Them not look too bad at all. Leon Bailey with the in-swinging corner kick. Clearly something off of the training pitch. Speedy tried to take a shot on the edge of the 18. Bailey dash one boy at the edge of the box. Double team quickly. Damian Lowe trying to send Chippy down the line. Ooh. Bailey trying to cross it into the box, but it hit off of the defender and hit back onto Bailey. But guys, we've seen some good link up playing and some the boys look sharp. Bailey look like him ready for the smoke, as them would have said. Some good link up play coming down the right. And we were able to really and truly progress the ball very quickly with our very first attack. Right, some good link up play from King and Javian Brown to get the play going. Good dummy from Ravel Morrison. We see the players playing with some freedom, with some flair. Where was this all along? Throw in about midway our own half. Another one again from Gregley, this time at the half line on the left-hand side, looking for the run of Gray. Another throw in our attacking third. Gregley gets past one down the left, tries to get through a gap between two players. Fails to do so, but wins it back. Oh, El Salvador win a throw in deep in their own half. I mean, El Salvador right now is just basically, I mean, it's just 3 minutes in, but Ball over the top from the El Salvadorian player. Back to Andre Blake. Please not kick it out, Andre Blake. Please don't kick it out. Maria for the sweeper. Damian Lowe out left. Good link up. So Damian Lowe is playing on the left-hand side of the back three. King trying to progress the ball. Good ball from Richard King. What a ball. Poor though from Green. Poor. Poor from Green. Green should have done better. Green should have done better. Green should have done better. What a ball from Richard King. Richard King's distribution is top-notch. Yo, give him props, man. He's a quality player where that is concerned. All right, good stuff, Bailey. Send him in behind. Ooh, Gray would have been offside here, I think. Yeah. The boys look decent. I hope Green does not prove to be the weak link, you know. I hope Green does not prove to be the weak link. Because already Green looked shaky, you know. That was a good ball and Green failed to bring it under control. If he did, he would have gotten in behind El Salvador and he would have been gone. Throw in for El Salvador, just past the midway point of their own half. However, counter pressing from, I wouldn't say counter pressing, more high pressing from the Reggae Boyz who win the ball. King switches it out wide to Brown. Brown was trying to send Bailey. It appears, I'm wondering if it's a... Let me really see what is taking place. Because we're definitely playing with you. Oh, good touch from King. Good pass from King. Oh, good stuff from the Reggae Boyz. Great drop in deep. Sending Bailey in behind. Bailey scored. Jesus, God have mercy, man. Jesus, God. Guys, Leon Bailey. Leon Bailey. Would you say that was a sitter? What a... You see that run from Gray dropping deep, turning, sending Bailey down the right. Good save from... Oh, yeah, it was difficult for Bailey. It was kind of tough for Bailey. I think it was no, but it was a missed kick from Bailey. It looked like it was a missed kick from Bailey. It looked like he was trying to kick it through the goalkeeper's foot. But it looked like it was a missed kick. And the second chance that he got, it was always going to be difficult. The El Salvadorans covered the goal line pretty well. Corner, cleared away by El Salvador temporarily. Damian Lowe with the cross. Bailey, kick it, boy. Green, send it back across. Oh, God. Guys, yo, we have El Salvador under pressure. We have El Salvador under pressure, man. Is it going to be a case like the Costa Rican game? Yeah, that was out. Yeah, that went out of play from Green. How Green look to you, guys? Green no look too convincing so far, you know. It's a 3-5-2, guys. We're pressing high. We're pressing high. But it looks as if Green... It looks as if they're... I'm trying to figure out what is taking place with Ravel and Green. Oh, Bailey. it looks like green is more playing. I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out, guys. I'm trying to figure out because some players are say Ravel deeper and some players are seem in a more advanced position. So I'm wondering if there's interchanging taking place. And I'm trying to also figure out where is green playing. And I'm also trying to figure out, is it a 3-4-3 or is it a 3-5-2? I'm really trying to figure out if it's a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3. But I don't think it's a 3-4-3. I mean, it might. It might. It does look as if it might be a 3-4-3. So it looked like the midfield four is actually Brown, Speedy, Ravel, and Greg Lay. And then the front three appears to be Gray, Bailey, and Green. I'm trying to big up Miles, big up. But it does uncertain. It looks like off the ball. I mean, it's clear that on the ball we're playing with three at the back. Oh, it looked like we're probably playing with a diamond. Hold on there, guys. Hold on there. I try to figure out what take place right there, so. El Salvador slowly coming into the game now. But it looks like off the ball. El Salvador looking like it does look as if they are playing a 4-2-3-1. They are trying to take the sting out of the game. Ooh! Yo, one El Salvador player just take one from about nearly 40 yards. What a save from Andre Blake. Yo, if that did score in a man, that would have been a wicked goal, man. What a save from Andre Blake. What a save from Andre Blake. I mean, it looked like it was creeping over, but still, Blake had to make sure, and it was moving in the air too. It was moving in the air. Corner kick from El Salvador, the header. El Salvadorans win the header, but it goes over for a goal kick. Yeah, man, what a save from Blake, man. That wasn't really all that easy, you know, man. Green on the ball, holding on to it a bit too long, losing it with a bad pass. Daniel Green has really and truly looked a bit off the pace, you know. And you know, eyes are gonna be on him and the other JPL player. Richard King. You notice on that particular play though, when Richard King was drawn out wide in a man, you see Javian Brown cover the space in behind, you know. But pressing in the middle of the park, good hold up from Gray, but Ravel couldn't hold on to it. Good interception from Javian Brown. Overlapping Leon Bailey. Good ball. Oh no, Leon, too hard. All right, so the game has it's on flow, Dayton. It's on flow. Flow is a paid app though. It's a paid subscription app. There is some interchanging taking place on that particular play between Ravel and Speedy. Good interception from Ravel. Oh, poor kick out from Blake. Poor kick out from Blake. I mean, yes, it was with his weaker foot, but there's no excuse for that, man. That was poor. All right, guys, a corner kick for El Salvador on their right after a poor goalkeeper kick out from Andre Blake. That's how you know when a goalkeeper's distribution is poor in a man. When him kick out the ball and it go for a corner, you know. Good stuff. Oh, the passing just not on point there to create that link up. El Salvador, you know, enjoying some good possession right now. The game has kind of settled down now. It wasn't as quick paced as it was earlier on. We're pressing El Salvador, but they play out of the press. All right, good stuff from Andre Blake to let it run out of play. Yeah, I mean, the intensity has died down a bit. Yeah, it has. As expected. I mean, we kind of flow out of the gate, so to speak. El Salvador is, you know, kind of taking a hold of the last couple of minutes. It's a goalkeeper kick out long from Blake this time. So no short passing out from the back. So a foul from Andre Gray and the El Salvadorian player. By the way, it is a 3-4-3. It's a 3-4-3, that's for sure. And it looks like as if, I'm going to look again, but it does look as if El Salvador is playing with a 4-2-3-1. Heard Natty, big up, boss, big up. All right, so the game is kind of being interrupted a lot with a lot of stoppages, you know? And both teams are really struggling to really maintain any sustainable amount of possession. I mean, it's kind of petering out into a kind of, I wouldn't say scrappy contest, but a more a poor contest in terms of the quality. Like El Salvador pressing us high, Richard King on the ball, loses it after being doubled upon by the El Salvadorans. The El Salvadorans have been pressing us high on the last couple of plays, and we see where the Reggae Boyz, as per usual, struggling to play out of that press. Right? All right, out swinging corner kick from El Salvador now. On the left hand side of their attacking third. Ooh! It hits off of Devon Speedy Williams and goes out for a corner kick. I don't think Speedy even looked like he really knew. Oh no, liar, a Low. Damian Lowe it hit off of. I don't think Damian Lowe knew much about that, to be honest with you. I don't think Damian Lowe knew much about that. But a sustained period of possession from the El Salvadorians. And we're seeing where the Reggae Boyz are really kind of under a bit of pressure right now. Another corner kick this time from the other side of the pitch. Outswinger. Ooh, El Salvador has scored off of a set piece, a corner kick. Another cross into the box that we have conceded with poor organization. My God, man, nobody tracking the run of Zavaleta. Speedy lost him. Richard King jumped as high as he couldn't get to it. And Zavaleta just came in behind and found the near post. And it was a very good header, to be fair. It was always going to be difficult for Blake to keep that up. My question is, why when we have brief periods of possession and dominance, we can't score? But as soon as the other team have a period of possession and dominance against us, they somehow seem to always find the back of the net. The last game, look how much period of possession and dominance we had against Costa Rica. But yet still we couldn't score. The one little period of dominance Costa Rica had, them find the winning goal and find the back of the net. All right. We're high pressing. We win the press. Ooh. Javian Brown was alleged to have handled the ball. Oh, God. So we almost caught out El Salvador with the high press there. But nearly never kills a bird. And El Salvador, don't tell me El Salvador is already wasting time. Jamaicans can't play basic football. It's as simple as that. All right, Bob. Bob, you're supposed to be an ambassador for the country, you know, Bob. You style the country, so Bob. You're supposed to be an ambassador for the country, man. Yeah. I think I wouldn't be surprised if this individual is an El Salvadorian. So the El Salvadorians are in the house. Don't tell me El Salvador already starting to waste time in the 23rd minute. They have a player down, getting some treatment. A lot of stoppages in this game so far. The rhythm and the flow of the game is constantly being broken by a number of calls. Not necessarily fouls or stuff like that, but just fouls, yes, but other stuff as well. Bob Marley says straight Jamaican fam. Cool. Smash the like button, guys. Free and easy way to support. Another El Salvadorian is down. We're not handling the press very well at all, man. And we're not progressing the ball very well at all. King trying to make something happen brilliant from Richard King. He loses it though. No, that's not a foul, Mr. Ref. That's not a foul. No, Mr. Ref. Come on, man. Youthful exuberance from Richard King gets him a yellow card. So he has to be careful for the rest of the night. Frustration starting to set in. He took up the ball off the ground and punched it on the ground. You think that's a fair yellow card, or the referee could have let that slide? In any case, Richard King should have never taken the risk. It looks as if off the ball, though, we're moving into a 5-3-2. Sometimes it looks like that, as if it's off the ball, it's a 5-3-2, which wouldn't be surprising. Another shot at our goal. It's a team weak effort from a very tight angle. So that wasn't really going to trouble Andre Blake. Oh, God, we're struggling to progress the ball out, man. Right? And I think, in the Costa Rica game, Costa Rica sat back. El Salvador isn't sitting back. They're pressing us. And they're pressing us with a front four. And we still can't manage it. They're pressing us with a front four, and we have 5 players at the back, the 2 pivots plus the 3 centre backs. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, excellent ball from Ravel. Ooh, that was almost a very good diagonal long. It was like a long, low diagonal ball from Ravel Mars. He kind of fired it through the gap between the left centre back and the left back of El Salvador, but Brown just couldn't get on the end of that pass. That would have been a wicked pass though if Brown could have gotten on the end of it. All right, so we're enjoying some possession in El Salvador's half now. Bailey on the ball now. Running at El Salvador, trying to take a shot. It really wasn't on there. Bailey gets it again. Rafael Morrison off the post. Jesus. Ooh, God have mercy, man. Jesus, man. Ravel Marcy from just outside the box, guys, of the rebound that fell sweetly for him, man. Right, it was a cracker, man. He hit it like a rocket, but it hit the post, man. Guys, it's like we can't score for save a miserable life, man. Jesus, man. El Salvador. Oh God, we lose the ball. We lose the ball. Richard King and Speedy not on the same page there. Yo, one big up one. Yeah, El Padrino, that would have been a rocket of a goal, man. Sad say just never hit the right side of the post. Boy, rough in a struggle, man. Yo, we need to calm down. We need to calm down. Javian Brown just almost lost his cool a while ago. I'm surprised he pushed the player. Or it was Richard King. Whichever one of them it was, I'm surprised that good feed from King. Good feed from King. Yo, King is a baller. King is about good stuff from Bailey. Javian Brown looking to cross it. Oh God, Javian Brown, you were the ball with a poor pass. Yeah, we need to calm down. We're getting a bit frustrated, man, El Padrino. We're getting a bit frustrated, man. Guys, I'm calling it. Officially, Richard King is a baller. Richard King a baller. Richard King is a baller. Me I call it. The argument done. I wasn't convinced by the first two games. What a ball to Green. What a take by Green. Decent try from Green. Can't fault Green for that. Good play from Green. Best Missy Green do all game. Yeah. Ravel kind of string some pass out from deep in a one. Ravel and make things happen from deep in a man. You have to give him props in a man. Guys, yo, me I call it, man. I wasn't convinced by all that. Look, he played decent in the first two games, but I didn't think it was much to rave about. I mean, showed promise, but boy, Richard King is a baller. Richard King is a baller. Ravel trying to pull another string, trying to send Gray in behind. I think King is a decent passer and he could go on to be great, but he has defensive deficiencies, not the best in one-on-ones. Yeah, I agree to some extent, Woon. He does have his deficiencies. Yeah, I agree. And I said it in the first two games that I think that he made some mistakes defensively that against another team on another day would have been punished. But on the ball, you can't deny his quality. On the ball, you can't deny his quality, man. He's a decent player. Greg Lane not really in this game much at all, though. Green gives it away again, man. Green. I mean, he had a promising play just before this one, and then again, he gives it away. Green has been giving away the ball a couple of times. I have my eye on the JPL players, them, because JFF can't sell me, fantasy dreams, man. I have my eye on the JPL players. So far, one is looking pretty decent. The other one looks so hot. I'm telling you something. Cavaliers players, I think, are a little bit different, I think the best young players out of Cavaliers are pretty decent players, The other clubs need to step up and start producing players that are as technically gifted as some of the Cavaliers players, to be fair. to Cavaliers, right? Harborview is doing a pretty decent job as well. They are producing some decent players, relatively speaking, obviously. I want to the El Salvadorians, them do. Them not really, them seem quite a number of them have fallen to the turf. I mean, it looked like they are being forced to make a sub very early in the game. By the way, Greg Lane need to show him face a little bit more now, guys. Yeah, man, he won't him have ability on the ball, man. You know, see him beat all the players them were pressing, man. Him dash a couple boy well on the field, man. He man not make one of the El Salvadorian players them. Him have potential, man. King, him have potential. Him have potential. Still needs to learn some more things on the defensive side. Good interception from Brown. King spends a little bit too much time on the ball. Come on, King. Don't be too confident on the ball now. All right. Well, him dash another boy again. Sends Bailey in behind. The keeper comes off his line. That was a brilliant pass. His passing from out back is very good, A couple times well in play some of our forwards in behind El Salvador, with some good passes, If it wasn't for alert goalkeeping, the goalkeeper coming off of his line, Bailey would have been in and goal with that. That was excellent from King, People may call it. It done. The argument done. Bang the gavel. Bang the gavel. King is a baller. Me call it. Me see enough. King is a baller. King of quality. King of quality, people. King of quality. He just sets a bomb and dash for another boy again and water ball in behind El Salvador, man. And you see the argument with this now, guys. The last game, them say King was not being pressed, because for the most part, Costa Rica was sitting deep. Now, on the other hand, though, El Salvador is employing a front press, and King quite frequently, that was a careless pass from Blake. Careless pass from Blake. What a ball from King again. Over the top for Andre Gray. What a ball. Bailey, I try fandangles and lose him foot, nearly drop, kill himself. Bailey recovers it though. All right, we're enjoying some good possession now. Speedy out left to Ravel out left. It's clear though that Paul Hall intends for King to be our ball-playing centre-back. Because he's the one that a lot of our attacks are starting from, Ravel, don't kick it from there, Ravel. You're not on right there, sir. Good send out wide. Decent ball from Brown. Ooh. Lay couldn't keep it in, man. All right. All right. I think what happened? We started breaking the El Salvadorian press. So now, you can't press on every play. So I think El Salvador is kind of sitting off a bit now because we're really, we're evading their press. And, there have been some kind of dangerous looking attacks in the last couple of attacks. So I think El Salvador now has started to, take a bit of a deeper position for right now for this period that the Reggae Boyz is having. Good turn from Speedy. Excellent turn from Speedy. Green trying to involve himself in the game. Recycling the ball, looking for space to attack. Green again loses it, man. Boy, well, we won it back, but boy, that was a poor touch from Green. Poor touch, guys. I don't know. Green not look ready at all. Next. Green already. I don't know if his nerves are what, but Green already. Next. He's the first substitution. Green is the first substitution. Green need to come on. Lamar Walker next. Walker needs to come on. What a ball from King. Box foot. Yo, King nearly find great head. Brethren, you see the El Salvador centre back a while ago? The man leap about 10 feet in the air for take that out of the air in a brethren. What a ball from King. Red people, King of baller, me I call it. King of baller. Good turn from Bailey. Bad pass straight at the El Salvadorians. Guys, me I call it King of baller. Good win from King. No, that was poor, Mr. Ref. Come on, man. The little touch the El Salvadorian get him a drop a ground. That was a fair challenge from King. And you know what a fair to? There have been some fair challenges, some good challenges from King, you know, that the referee has been calling, you know. And those don't deserve to be called, you know. Now, my thing is, will those accumulate? And King done already upon the yellow card already. So hopefully the referee is not making a mental note. Yeah, man, we're looking a little bit better now. We're starting to find our feet, Miles. We're starting to find our feet. You think so, Woon? Boy, I see the El Salvadorians, them a page him, man. And he not talking, man. El Salvadorians a get dash way, Woon. All right, we front King. Calm down, King. Calm down. King, track the player in behind you, King. Look at the player in behind you. Good interception from Ravel. Ravel is working, you know. I think Ravel is one of those that really loves to play for Jamaica, you know. El Salvador pressing us. Come low, you take too long. But good stuff in the end. That's a foul, Mr. Ref, and that's a card, man. The man push him in and back, man. Him know what him there do, man. Him there try to break up the attack. Because him there way out of position. And him know say, if Bailey play it in behind, him in a problems. That's a foul, Mr. Ref. If Bailey got that ball in behind that defender, and they were passing options that Bailey could have made those passing options to break his pressure. So that El Salvador, him know exactly what him do. Speedy, playing around with it a bit. Mariapa decides to go long. Smash the like button, guys. Free and easy way to support the channel. Brown not doing too badly in this game either. Ravel on the ball now, driving into space in front of him, trying to look for space to attack. Greg Lay has not, oh God. Green again loses it. Although, to be fair to him, I think that was a foul. I think the El Salvadorians are realizing that Green is a weak link, you know. Poor from El Salvador. El Salvador won it, got the transition going, but that's a foul. That's a foul. Yo, this game is opening up though, you know. 1-0 El Salvador leads. This game is opening up though, you know. It is opening up. El Salvadorians won the ball off Green, got the transition going, but some poor link-up play in the final third and they lost it. Green has been getting some rough challenges doing, you know. I think that's it. How Green get a yellow card there, sir? What? What the box would that take place? Hold on. Hold on there. What just going on a while ago? How Green get a yellow card right there, sir? Tell myself, how would the net back go on? The foul was on Green. Me not understand that. I think two players I would like to see get involved in the game more is Bailey and Greg Lay. I don't think Bailey hasn't played badly, but him not. Again, the class, him not like, yo, that's a foul, you know. The El Salvadorians, them a get rough, you know, man. Referee need to start drafting some card, you know, man. Smash the like button, guys. Free and easy way to support. But in all fairness, you know, that first touch from Leon wasn't good either, you know. That wasn't labeled a foul, you know. I mean, he was under severe pressure, to be fair to him, but still, he could have done better. But him get the foul, all right. Bailey needs to show himself a bit more in this game. Gregory as well. Green needs to come off, needs to be replaced by Lamar Walker. That's the I would make that change. As a matter of fact, I'd make that change from 30 minutes in that game if I was the coach. Ravel Morrison into the box. Ooh. Green with a glorious chance, man. Green with a glorious chance and then basically kick a miss. Oh, but it would not have counted anyways. It was an offside. Yeah. Damian Lowe with the header back to Green was on the just inside the penalty box. But I mean, to be fair to Green, it was a difficult chance, but he should have at least made a connection. Jamaica pressing El Salvador. El Salvador struggling a little bit, but they eventually play it out of the press. Smash the like button, guys. Fair and easy way to support. Oh, okay. But boy, I don't know, but clinical because I see come up on Flow Sports say Green get a yellow. So that means Flow Sports make a mistake then. 44 minutes, guys. Almost is well. We're in the 45th minute right now. Let's see how much extra time we will get. Yo, the El Salvadorans, them not playing a man. Them a play. You see the game management, you know, them a play very physical. Every minute then they on the ground, you know, man. How them so delicate. Them very physical but very delicate at the same time. 2 minutes of extra time. Blake with a long kick out. Poor kick out. Oh, God. Poor kick out. So El Salvador look like they'll be going into the halftime with the upper hand. Let's see if we can nick a goal though before the half ends. 1.5 minutes to go to get that done. Viva Macedonia. All right. There's a Macedonian in the house. Ivica Stanokovsky. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome. Seems as if you're from Macedonia. I don't think I've ever seen a Macedonian on my channel before. All right. That pass from King wasn't the best. That pass from King was not the best. But King looks to be a little bit. First of all, what is King doing all the way over there, sir? Second of all, King looks to be a little bit. I don't know. I me alone see say King kinda him not really move so freely. Let's watch that. Let's watch that. Yeah, Andre Gray has been out of this game for true in a man. Andre Gray has not featured. I mean, he has had some good moments where he has held up the play well and got runners in behind. But El Salvadorans, they're knocking it about in their half. But all right, finally they start to make some headway. Player in behind. No, that all right, we win a foul. Lowe was trying to make it run out of play, but he was too far from the touchline to be even trying that. But he got a foul, luckily. Kind of bailed him out because he looked a little bit under pressure. All right, guys, that's it. Half time. Yeah, big result today. Shocking result. Macedonia knocking Italy out. And right now, El Salvador are currently leading Jamaica 1-0. I'd love to see the stats on this game, and I'm going to look at the stats, you know. We're going to look at the stats, you know, possession and all of that stuff, you know. The very first substitution, I think Paula needs to make is Green. Very first sub. Green got to go. Got to go. Guys, hit me in the comment section and let me know what you think about the first half. Decent first half. Decent first half. We started on the front foot. El Salvador had quite a sustained period of dominance, which led to a goal. And we were kind of struggling during that particular time period. But we eventually found our footing. You know, but we were down 1-0 at that point, and I see Lamar walk on Instagram asking the Lord to guide the team. But guys, hit me in the comment section and let me know what you think about that first half. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Formula, it showed for me that Darren Sirin got the yellow card for yourself. Okay. Probably the Sirin look like green to me and kind of tricked me. I don't know, but all right, cool. That's good to know, because that would have been weird. That would have been weird, but all right, guys. We had some decent moments in the first half, but you know, I still think I would like to see us take control of the game more. The game has been played for yeah, I agree, Richard. I agree. The game has been played for the most part in the middle of the park. Right? It's almost been when I say the middle of the park, I mean it's like it's almost been a game where both teams are trying to get control of this game, but kinda canceling each other out, so to speak. I don't think there's been much to really separate both teams, to be honest with you, except for the goal. I would like to see us really and truly seize control of this game. We really and truly need to kind of take control of this game, and the crazy thing about it is that El Salvador did not sit off because they went 1-0 up, you know. They did not sit off at all, right? They continued to high press, right? Continued to game manage, right? I don't know, man. I think let me tell you, Gray has been frozen out of this game for large portions. When we have seen him, though, he has looked decent. Bailey has showed some glimpses, but he has also Bailey don't look as sharp to me as I would like him to be, right? Not as involved as I would like him to be as well. He's supposed to be our main playmaker, our main creative spark, but yet still he's not getting on the ball enough to be able to have that impact. And when he does get on the ball, he's not really having that impact. To be fair, El Salvadorians are watching him closely, and on a number of times it does appear as if they have been doubling up on Leon Bailey, right? To be fair to him, I don't know if it's me alone see that, right? They have been very quick to close him down, and some plays very physical with him as well. But that's what star players. You think so, Tevin? But no, don't get me wrong, you know. I'm not saying he's playing badly, you know, Tevin. I not say him play badly, you know. But me no know, me see, because I know what Leon Bailey is capable of, I expect more from him. Me no know if I'm putting too much on the player's shoulders, Stephen. What do you think? Alex Marshall or even Lamar Walker could have started. To be fair to Paul, I suppose he wants some quality coming off the bench. Probably want some quality coming off the bench. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know. I mean, Bailey, yes, I'm not saying he hasn't created. He has created things. That is true. Remember that back heel, you know? That was a good back heel pass to send Javian Brown in behind, you know. So he has created for sure. He has created, but me no know, me expect like a better from Bailey, man. Me no know. Am I putting, guys, hit me up in the comment section. Am I putting too much pressure on the baller? What do you think of Leon Bailey's performance? Guys, me say Leon Bailey tear up Bayern Munich in a man. One of the best clubs in our world football in a man. Me know. Let me tell you something. I always talk about a game. The second game that Leon Bailey played Bayern Munich, the second time he played Bayern Munich in his first full season for Bayer Leverkusen, man, if you want to see Bayern Munich get destroyed, go watch that game there. Leon Bailey destroyed Bayern Munich. He didn't score. He hit the post and he did provide Volland with a sitter that Volland missed. But in terms of the run of play and his overall play in the game, Leon Bailey just dominated Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich defenders, we are talking about Alaba, right? Rafinha was there at the time. Sula, Boateng, the whole of them there get dash way in the game, people. Dash way. So me know what Leon Bailey can do. And because I know what Bailey can do against some of the biggest teams in the world, I can't be satisfied with that performance at Tevin. I can't be satisfied with it. I'm sorry. I know what Bailey can do. Bailey can do better than this. Seen? But I'm not going to say he has played badly. He has not played badly. But I still think he needs to. I think we need to involve. I think the overall team needs to involve him in the game more. And I think that he himself needs to get involved in the game a bit more as well. Formula, Bailey played Bayern with a lot of good players around him. And that's fair. That's fair, Dre. That is fair. But to be fair, I think this game so far has been pretty even Stevens barring the goal. I think we have been good enough that Bailey could have done better. I think the rest of the players around him, barring Green, has been good enough that Bailey could do better. But this is a decent point, Dre. I can't argue with a point, Dre. That's a decent point. That's a decent point. Can't argue with that. RBs. Well, go on, man. It's been a minute, man. Big up RBs. Well, go on, positive performance from the youngster King tonight. Yo, me telling you, me I call it the man King of Star, King of Star. Me not need to say nothing more tonight, but overall, still a lot of room for improvement for sure, especially from our left-hand side. The chemistry between Lay and Green is non-existent. Yes, and RBs, you could call it chemistry, or I also think that Green has been losing the ball just way too easily. Part of it is chemistry, that's true. I'm not gonna argue with that. But I think Green has been poor, man. Green looks like a JPL player. Richard King does not look like a JPL player. Green looks like a JPL player. So that would be the first sub for me. No offense to we not try style Green or not like that, but him not really hold him on, man. Him not like Green. A lot of the players have been broken up because of a poor touch from him. A lot of the players have been broken up because of a poor touch from him. But guys, we have to talk about King in a man. Yo, King has been balling, man. Big and serious. Yeah, Daniel, Green is the worst reggae boy on the pitch. Worst reggae, in my humble opinion. I not mean to be disrespectful, but I just my honest opinion, man. Him not really. He had one good play in the game. Every other play was just poor. Him lose the ball almost every time him touch it. Bailey has not shown up for Jamaica yet. I agree. Schoolboy and JPL defending from King cost us the goal. You think so, though? You think so, Dre? You think so, though, Dre? Me tell you who me more pin that pan. Who was the player? I think it was Speedy. I'm more Speedy me pin that pan. Because Speedy, was marking Zavaleta, And Speedy lost the mark with the run that Zavaleta made into the box. Right? And Zavaleta ran in behind Richard King. Now, Richard King, to be fair to him, I don't really think he timed the flight of the ball very well. So he had this big leap up into the air. Boy, you have to give him props, He did try to get to it, It was a big leap into the air from King, He tried to get to it, but it evaded him and went in behind him. I mean, to be fair, you can say that he wasn't his positional play, and he probably misread the flight of the ball as well to some extent. All right, I'm not gonna argue with that, Draining. I think the main culprit on the goal though is Speedy, but King does have to take some responsibility for sure. For sure. Draining, if that Leverkusen team played us, man, we'd get about 10. We'd get about 10. We'd get about 10, Dre. We'd get about 10. We'd get about 10, Dre. King needs to mature two-hearted. I agree. Live 11. I agree. He has had some moments where he has really shown his frustration, but I mean, him young though. You expect that. I mean, you still not excuse it, but you still, that not go really, that not really surprise me. Young and a lot of enthusiasm and, all right. So, Damian Lowe has been relatively okay. Mariappa has been relatively okay. King has balled. Javane Brown has been good. Greg Lay, for the most part, has been kinda bordering on non-existent. He needs to get himself a bit more involved in the game. Bordering on non-existent. He needs to get more involved in the game. Right? Ravel has balled. We need to talk about Ravel too, guys. We can't go around Ravel thing, Smash the like button for an easy way to support. We can't go around Ravel Morrison thing. Ravel Morrison has balled. Right? Like, seriously, the last two games, the last game and this game, Ravel Morrison has balled. We can't go around the thing, guys. We can't go around the thing. Ravel has balled. Speedy is his usual steady self. Right? Speedy is not the player that is going to really light it up, but he's a player that will consistently give you a decent level. The boys are going out back onto the pitch now. Green has been atrocious. Needs to come off ASAP. First substitution, Green. Bailey has been okay. Wish he was a bit more involved in the game. Right? But he has had some decent touches when he does get on it, to be fair to him. Gray has been frozen out for large portions, but when he does get involved in the game, he has had some good touches. So I don't know what you guys think. That's how I see it. Right? But I think we're trying to take a hold of this game, and we're not. I think both teams are battling to get control of this game, man. Left side needs to be more involved in the game. I agreed. Live 11, agreed. You're spot on. Formula and a style, but enough is enough. Some man figure them up on the field one sub for green. Bye. I don't know if the moment too big for him or what. I mean, this is his debut, to be fair to him. I don't think he has ever played for the nation before. but yet still, probably him just a little bit deer in the headlights kind of thing. I don't know. Guys, second half start, Second half start. Jamaica kicking from right to left. Man, Mr. Clear-headed clearance. Yeah, could have probably timed it better, even if him even could have get a touch on it to take it off a Zavaleta head. Yeah, Drainik. Yeah, to be fair, him could have he jumped really high, but him could have probably timed the jump. I think he kind of misjudged the flight of the ball. Keeper is to be blamed for that goal. You think so, Live 11? You think Blake should be blamed for it? I think he did the best he could. It was a very good header, to be fair to Andre Blake, though. I'm not going to do Blake that. Live 11, I'm not going to do Blake that. I don't know if me that do Blake that, Live 11. Ravel a maestro. Big maestro, man. Have to be in the squad going forward. Couldn't agree with you more, Drainy. We need Ravel more forward. He's playing, coming back to defend. Ravel really playing good, yeah. Yeah, Ravel right now is our best midfielder to get things going out from the back. He's our best pivot player right now. Corner kick from Bailey into the box, straight to the keeper. Straight to the keeper. But Ravel is our best pivot player, in my opinion. In terms of a controller who can take control of the game and make things happen, Ravel is that guy, man. Formula Band should start all these remaining games. Drainy, that's a good point, That's a good point, We need to take a solid look at Barnes, We need to take a solid look at Barnes, I can't argue with that. I think we'll see him, though. Probably the last two games, probably the last game. We'll see Barnes. Oh, God. Mariappa almost an error from Mariappa there. But the whistle blew. Blake could go on whole bench, man. He played all the other games. Yeah, we could have give something there a chance, man. We could have give him a chance. We could have give Barnes a chance. Probably, the gaffer is looking at it from the perspective that this is probably the most winnable game. So try and get everything in that one, yeah. Lay is trying. Lay with a little burst down the left there. Good switch. Out to Brown. Brown with a cross into the box. Ooh. Decent try, Green. Decent try, Green. Could have hit it a bit harder, but I don't think he caught it all that well. I don't think Green caught it all that well, but that's not a bad try. So it was a cross from Brown. Not the best clearance from the El Salvadorans. Fell to Green at the edge of the box. And he had a pop. I don't think he caught it full 100%, but he caught it well enough to cause the El Salvadoran keeper a bit of pressure. All right, Grayson's bailing behind. Wow, excellent goalkeeping from El Salvador. Gray dropping into the hole. Excellent turn, sending Bailey in behind. Gray has been very good where that is concerned, man. Very good. Very good. But again, the El Salvadoran keepers come off his line. Read the play very well, the El Salvadoran goalkeeper. That wasn't an overhit pass from Gray, We start the second half good. Good stuff from Low. Wow, the pass to Green was poor. Smash the like button, guys. Free and easy way to support. Then no one is to be blamed. Them just a good header and a good goal. No, we could have done better on the goal. Oh, he played for Jamaica before. There you go. I didn't even realize Green played for. You know what? In the Nations League? I don't remember Green featuring in the Nations League. Good tackle from Speedy. Couldn't win it though. Big up Drenick, 100% Ravel is special. In my opinion, he's our best player. Good stuff from King. Good stuff from King. Good stuff from King. Good stuff from King to track the run, win the ball, and find Bailey, who had a poor touch and lost possession. It was a good pass from out back to Bailey. But probably a good 30-yard pass or so. Over some El Salvadorian heads. Greg Lay trying to get himself a bit more involved in this game thus far. Yeah, it's been a very competitive game though, boss. It's been a very ball over the top for Gray. Gray holds it up. Green, what does Green do with it? All right, Green will give it away. Javane Brown. Cut it back to Leon Bailey. Ravel on the ball now. Looking for Brown. Brown probably looking for a cross. Can't find it. Plays it back to Ravel. Speedy on it now. Speedy for Bailey. Operating more centrally. Bailey with a shot. Deflection. Out for a corner. I think Bailey should have sent Greg Lay in behind though on that particular play. I don't think he should have gone for the shot. Because I think if Greg Lay was played in behind, that would have been a ball across into the box and that would have been more problematic. But we're going to get an in-swinging corner kick from Bailey on the right. Bailey signaling like he wants to take it short. Bailey finds the back post. Header back across Mariappa. Ooh. Yeah, wasn't the best header. He did get the best connection onto it. I think he should have probably tried to play it back across instead of go for goal. And to be fair, he should have done better. Even a header goal should have been better. Jamaica can win this once we settle. Yeah, live 11. Fair point. We're in some noise in the National Stadium. The few fans that are there are making themselves being heard. Paul, come on. Does Paul take off Daniel Green now though? Because Daniel Green in his first 2 touches in the second half, you know. Yeah, him look decent, you know. The next bad touch him having a man. Half with his head in a man. I don't mean literally half, but you know what I mean. Take him off right pitch. All right, guys. Jamaica are down 1-0, but we're searching for that goal. King held on to it a bit too long. King stopped watching the referee, man, and make up for your error. But it looks as if King, where is King playing exactly? Good stuff from Bailey. Bailey dash your boy. At the half line. Running to El Salvador. Quickly crowded out. Decent cross into the box. Ooh, just slightly overhit. Can Green keep it in? Yes, he does. Green with some step overs. Oh, God. Throw to El Salvador. Leon Bailey with a bit of spark there, breaking the lines for the Reggae Boyz. He was quickly crowded out though. El Salvador responded well to that danger. At one point in time, they almost had about 3 players around him. Green could have done better again. Right, was trying some step overs. The defender, the El Salvadoran defender played it off Green out for a throw. The team not playing by the El Salvador slowing the game down with some fouls. Yeah, that's true. Only Jamaica in the group have not learned to play this way. Agreed. Live 11 is spot on. Jamaica's game management is poor. Andre Gray on the ball again. Good stuff from Gray. Ravel in for Gray. Gray kick it to Jesus of mercy. Ooh. Merciful Father. Gray, that should have hit the back in it, man. Good link up between Gray and Ravel. Good heel back from Gray. Gray made the run in behind Ravel. It was a good 1-2 between both players, man, to get Gray in behind. But the finish, man, the finish. Oh, God, the Gray. Gray never have to go for power, man. He could have just place it. Place it, brother. Why the power? Bridget, you can imagine if Gray would have been man of the match if he stitched that goal, because Gray has played very well. Gray has played very well. Gray is a pretty decent player, It's sad say Gray isn't younger, Because if Gray was even 28, man, we could have really go forward with Gray, man. Decent player, man. Is a player of a lot of time for. Jamaica seizing control of this game. Yeah, live 11. Boy, the man should have stitched that, man. Ravel being involved in everything good for the Reggae Boyz. Ball over the top. Looking for Brown. Finds Brown. Decent cross. Ooh. Ravel at the heart of everything good for the Reggae Boyz. Guys, smash the like button for Ravel Morrison. This is what we want to see from Ravel Morrison. That creator/controller taking control of the game and pulling the strings. This is what we're talking about, man. Where was this Ravel Morrison? This is what we know Ravel can do, man. At the heart of everything good for the Reggae Boyz thus far. Good steal from Ravel. Oh, God, we lose it again. All right, El Salvador with a dangerous attack down there, right? In behind Low. Low recovers well, though. But it's a foul, oh, God. Yeah, to be fair, I could understand how him call that foul. To be fair, he did push the El Salvadorian. To be fair. Look at this ball from Ravel Morrison over the top for Javian Brown, man. The cross from Brown could have been better, though, What you think about that cross from Brown? What do you think about that cross from Brown? It was a bit difficult for him because he just got there. So it was really hard for him to wrap his foot around it. But it was a decent effort. Could have been better, but a decent effort. And I think Bailey did well to put the keeper under pressure too. Bailey almost got to it. Man, we deserve... we can't lose that game, my people. Come on, man. We deserve better than to lose that game, man. We can't lose that game, man. Boy, Gray should have really stitched that, man. Gray should have... Woo! Yo, them nearly catch Andre Gray out of Andre Blake out a while ago, man. Them they are trying to catch out Andre Gray and near post with a free kick there, Right outside of the penalty box, or penalty box on the left-hand side of our defensive, of our penalty box. Oh, it wasn't a... It looks like that wasn't a legitimate free kick, though. So it was taken again, but they tried the same thing again, but it went over the bar. trying to make inroads down the left now with Gray. What you think? Substitution? We're playing some decent. We're not some decent leather, you know. What do you think, guys? Substitution? King has not had the same impact, you know, in the second half, you know. But King is playing far more advanced, though. Green, stay up on your feet, man. Come on, man. You could have get that, man. No, Mr. Ref. Yo, the El Salvador and them teeth, you know, man. Any little touch, then drop a grog, you know. And the crazy thing about it is them always I get the fouls. What do you think? So time for a sub now, guys. All right, Live 11 said no sub. But mood make a sub now, you know. To be honest with you, me that wait a little bit. Because here's the problem now. Does Paul make a sub and try and see if him can, you know, find that make that change that can get us over the line, so to speak? Or does he take that risk and, you know, the change end up disrupting what we have currently going on, which is pretty decent? "60 minutes gone in this game. El Salvador has made a substitution. Good clearance from low. Ravel driving into the space in front of him. Leon Bailey on the ball now. Immediately about 3 players starting to surround him. Oh, God. Damian Lowe with a poor pass to find Green. Green with a poor challenge. That was a poor challenge from Green. Poor challenge from Green. Poor challenge from Green. I'm surprised he didn't get a yellow card for that. Ooh, all right. Gregley couldn't keep that one in play. I think Green has kind of really stifled Gregley's ability, though, you know, in terms of making those overlapping runs, because Green really hasn't really held it up well and really hasn't done well playing in lay in behind. You see how one player can, because that's where Lay is at his most dangerous, you know, for both club and country, you know, when he's making those overlapping runs, you know. You see how a poor player can stifle the performance of another player. Leon Bailey, 1v1 down the right. He's quickly doubled up on, but he gets across into the box. Good God, Jesus of mercy. What a save. What a save. What a cross from Leon Bailey. Ooh, yo, El Salvador keeper dig it out. What, guys, smash the like button for that El Salvador keeper, yeah. Yo, that was Green, you know. I think, yo, the header there was from Green, you know. Guys, Green for stay up on the pitch. Guys, the 2 best chances of the game are Green. No lie. Two of the best chances in the game have come from Green. Yo, I want wicked at that from Green, you know, man. Virgin. Green there see him name on the back of the Gleaner, Virgin. What a header. What a save. Boxwood. Oh, we not score another game, yeah. Oh, we not score another game, yeah, people. Box cover, man. Yo, what a save. Virgin, me kill me dead that I find. When me see header, Virgin, kill me dead that I find the back of it, Virgin. Me almost jump up and celebrate the goal, Virgin. In swinger from Bailey. Bailey tries to, it came back to Bailey. Bailey tries to put in another one. Yo, every minute referee blow him whistle, man. Where referee blow whistle for now, man? Yo, this look like one other Central American referee, no, man. Or probably offside. Yeah, probably offside. Probably offside. Yo, honestly, I feel sorry for Daniel Green, man. Daniel Green deserves that goal, Virgin. I can't even lie. Daniel Green deserves that goal, Virgin. Good stuff from Brown down the line for Bailey. Good hold up from Bailey. Back all the way though to Blake, trying to make inroads down the left. Ravel has been a little quiet in the last probably 5 to 10 minutes. Good stuff from Green. Yo, Green, that's a good hold up play now. Yo, Green a ball, you know, people. What a poor cross. What a poor cross from Brown. And Brown is such a good cross of the football. The man really let down him country there, man. Look how many numbers we were getting into the box, man. What is taking place, you know? We're breaking the El Salvadoran initial line of pressure, you know. And once we get in behind, you know, it's causing problems, you know. We're getting the ball into wide areas and we're causing problems. We're getting the ball quickly into wide areas and causing El Salvadorans problems. Right? Whether it's in behind the El Salvadorian back line. El Salvador wins the second ball, won the first ball and the second ball. However, they're not able to keep a hold of the ball. It goes out for a goal kick. All right, guys, yo, we need a goal, man. We can't lose that game, yeah. We can't lose that game, yeah. By the way, guys, when ball have to get beaten, ball have to get beaten. But let's be fair, the last 10 minutes, that, as a matter of fact, scrap that. Since the start of the second half, Green has played very well. He had a dreadful first half, but to be fair to him, yo, most of his touches in the second half has been good, man. You have to be fair to Green. You have to be fair to Green, man. And really and truly, he should have had a goal. Another cross on Brown. Oh God, Brown, bro. I don't know. Brown look like him getting a little bit tired. Guys, I think Brown needs to come off now. I think Brown showing signs of a bit being a bit leggy. But if Brown come off, who are gonna put on? Who are gonna put on if Brown come off? You know what, on second thought, Brown need to stay. Brown need to find his legs there. Brown need to find his feet them quick and fast in a man. Right, Brown can't get tired right now in a man. That's the thing though. We haven't made a sub though. And honestly, I don't really blame Paul Hall. Because to be honest, Green has really stepped up. And Bailey's balling. All to be fair, you know, all of the players are playing well, you know. I mean, King needs to remember he's on a yellow. Yeah. Yeah. We're pressing El Salvador. Pressing El Salvador. Getting close to El Salvador in midfield. But when we break that initial line of El Salvadorian pressure doing, guys, there's been quite a bit of space for us to exploit, you know. There's been quite a bit of space for us to exploit. Who is the number 8? Oh, Bygrave come on. Lord, why is Bygrave coming on? Why is Bygrave coming on? Good stuff from Ravel. Good stuff from Ravel. Oh, God. He's fouled, though. So he lost it temporarily, but he was fouled. But what me not understand though, why Leon Bailey never continue to make the run with him? Leon Bailey stationary, man. All right, Bygrave coming on. Green coming off. But I don't know how I feel about that, you know. This is clearly JPL players getting a shine, because why not bring on a Lamar Walker? If you I wouldn't take off Green, but if you're gonna take off Green, the most sensible substitution is Lamar Walker. For make him play that role, like if Lamar Walker came onto the pitch and played the same game that he played against Peru, we're in a business. Bygrave, decent touch on Bygrave. His first touch is decent. Bailey sends Brown out wide. Brown, put it back across. Clear, yes! 1-0, 1-all. Finally! Finally! What you mean, man? 1-all, people. Finally. The momentum is now with us. We're supposed to win that game, yeah. We're supposed to win that game, yeah. Good stuff from the substitute Bygrave. Good stuff from the substitute Bygrave. That was good stuff from Bygrave. The cross was played a little bit in behind Gray, but he did manage to control it and found the back of the net. Second touch, bam, back of the net. Brown has been dangerous for the most part down that right. By the way, the switch of the play now. The switch of the play now. The switch, you see how we move it quickly from the left side of the pitch to the right side of the pitch. So El Salvador defense, couldn't shift over in time, for deal with the cross from Brown, Celebrate. What you mean with passionate shambolic? I want to man, you see how Javi and Brown are leap up in our ear, man. And that one for see, man. That was very good stuff. Very good stuff. Yo, the Reggae Boyz are playing with some flair though, guys. Leon Bailey with a free kick now because he was fouled. Father and wife looking on. Craig Butler and the wife is looking on. And also the son as well. Can Leon Bailey give his something, his family something to cheer about? Leon Bailey from about 20 plus yards. Oh, right into the wall. Bailey has done well. This is one of Bailey's better games, though. Guys, to be fair, we're playing as an El Salvadorian team that for the most part, will win the first ball yet again. Bygrave. Good hold up from Bygrave. Good hold up from Bygrave. Good turn from Speedy. Good stuff from Speedy. Bailey, Jesus of mercy, from the edge of the box. Shot blocked. What is King doing all the way over here, sir? Guys, King and Damian load up on the same flank. I realize that with King, he must stray sometimes, The right centre-back and the left centre-back is on the same flank. I realize that once or twice with King, Bailey and Ravel making things happen. Another foul on Gregley, this time midway our attacking half on the left-hand side of the pitch. Gregley trying to get around the El Salvadoran player. Guys, 74 minutes into this one, we can get a winner. Big shout out to Bygrave. His very first touch is what facilitated the link-up play to break the lines, the midfield line, on the goal that was scored. Big shout out to Bygrave, and he has had some good touches so far since coming on. Bailey with a free kick into the box. Decent free kick. Ooh, El Salvador win the first and second ball. They get it away. However, we win it back. Bailey. Excellent ball to find goal. Goal. Jesus of mercy. What a ball from Bailey. Another save from the keeper, man. Damian Lowe denied. What a ball from Bailey. Look at that from Damian Lowe. Very good from Damian Lowe to fall, to be onside. What a save from the keeper, man. That should have been 2-1, man. Christ. I'm enjoying this, guys. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this, Jay. I'm enjoying this. The ref card stopped working. Hold on. Flo, how Flo deal with? How Flo deal with? Oh, Flo no ramp with my thing in a man. Corner from Bailey into the box. Bailey's deliveries for the most part have been good. Bailey learned him lesson from that play that he was outside. Play cross into the box. Good stuff. Ooh. El Salvador struggling to get it away. Boy, El Salvador under heaps of pressure, man. Heaps of good counter pressing from the Reggae Boyz who win it back. Speedy wins it back. Ooh, the cross from Bailey not the best. El Salvadorian struggling to play out. They do break the lines though. Good tackle. Good tackle from Brown. Good tackle from Brown. Ravel driving into the space. Good stuff from Ravel. Ravel dash your boy. Foul. All right. Guys, we can win this, man. Come on, Reggae Boyz. We can win this. We can win this. We can win this, man. Ravel Morrison has balled in this game. Ravel Morrison has been integral in breaking the lines. The man drift past two players a while ago like it was nothing. Where was this Ravel Morrison all this time, people? Oh, the Reggae Boyz are playing with so much flair and so much freedom. Let us enjoy the moment, guys. Let us enjoy the moment, man. We have a side under pressure. Right? And they are sixth in the table as well, too. So I can't say the bottom team are the team at the foot of the table we are beat. Ravel, the midfield maestro. Boy, I think if they had given it to Paul all the round before they did, ooh, free kick from Morrison over the bar. Over the bar. El Salvador hanging on for dear life. Substitutions like crazy. Yeah. El Salvador making some change to get some fresh legs. Because, to be fair, in El Salvador, they kind of look a bit... They're being overrun in the middle of the park. I think that's clear. They're being overrun in the middle of the park. So El Salvador just trying to bring on some fresh legs to kind of, prevent that overrunning that is taking place in the middle of the park. Formalize Whitmore cost us the campaign. We win the first ball of the goalkeeper kick out with Low. Yo, the El Salvadoran player, them disgusting in a man. Every minute, every little thing, them drop a grung in a man. Brother, get up, man. The man ain't even touch your virgin. Aston Villa FC. You never say good morning. You never or good evening. I don't know. I don't think Bailey is going anywhere. I don't think that is that story. I don't think has any merit to it. But good day to you too, Aston Villa FC. Bygrave is hideously terrible. What? What? No, Dranic. Bygrave has had some decent touches, man. Remember, you know, Bygrave played a major role in the goal that was scored, you know. So the fresh legs working momentarily for El Salvador. They look a bit sharper in the middle of the park. Counter pressing well. Speedy. Ball over the top for Bailey. Oh, the touch wasn't good, but Bailey trying to get the rebound. That's a foul though, Mr. Ref, but okay. The touch wasn't the best from Bailey. He did try, almost got a rebound. That play peters out. El Salvador come again. The subs have worked for them. They look a bit more lively. El Salvador. All right. Ooh. Javian Brown steps in and covers for Richard King, who was, Richard King get dashed a while ago, man. I think Richard King committed too much there. Richard King was poor on that play. Richard King has kind of disappeared in the second half, you know. Richard King was poor on that play. Richard King was poor on that play, and Mariappa was beaten way too easily. Mariappa should never have allowed that ball to be played in behind. Richard King was poor on that particular play. Almost cost us a goal. Listen, thanks to Craig, thanks to TheFormulaSports. All I have wanted for the boys to qualify and do well. Of me supporting the boys on the England national team at the same time. Cool. Paul Hall is a little bit frustrated. We need to win this game though, because I think El Salvador is definitely trying to slow down the game, you know, and waste time, you know. That's what El Salvador is doing, you know. Because they don't want to lose it. Yeah. Yeah, they're killing time and momentum. Yeah, clinical. That's true. Can't argue with that, clinical. Can't argue with that. The whole defense lapsed on that particular play. Bailey is going along with Sanson to many players, no longer starters for Villa. So not everyone will lead the season, but Gerard seem to not care about using Bailey as a start. No, I think they're just trying to take the time with Leon Bailey. I think, trust me, Leon Bailey, once he stays fit, will eventually become a starter for Aston Villa. I don't doubt that. And I'm not just saying that because he's a Jamaican. Probably they're just trying to ease him back or so. Outswinging corner kick for El Salvador. Overhit, big time. El Salvador barely keep it in. Well, no, they don't. It actually trickled over the line. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. The Reggae Boyz with one of the most dominant performances in a half I've ever seen. Smash the like button for the Reggae Boyz, guys. And also hit the like button for the channel as well. Free and easy way to support. Hit the like button for Ravel Morrison and Leon Bailey. Linking up well and doing some big things. Greg lay down the left now, looking for a good no. You see what Lay was trying to do, but it wasn't very well executed from Lay. It wasn't very well executed from Lay. Here the commentator said, can Jamaica find a winner? Can Jamaica find a winner? It's good night doing Aston Villa FC. Big up Formulas. Yeah, man. Smash the like button, man. Big up Aston Villa FC. Bailey. Woo! Woo! That was off the training pitch, you know. Leon Bailey and Ravel linking up again. By the way, and you notice that link up that has been taking place with Bailey and Ravel in the second half. Both have been linking up very well, you know. That was an excellent corner, you know. Leon Bailey fizzed it to Ravel Morris, who was occupying a deep position. If that found its way through a gap in midfield, trust me, man, that would have been on target for sure. Leon Bailey driving. Leon Bailey driving. Ooh, Gray keep it in play. Good stuff from Gray. Good turn. Good stuff from Gray. Good stuff from Gray. Two. Jesus. Jesus, El Salvador survive. Good work from Andre Gray. Oh, God, El Salvador get a foul, man. God have mercy. Yo, we need to win that game, yeah, man. Judge say I know we need to win that game, yeah, man. Good stuff from Andre Gray. Speedy just. That was excellent defending from the El Salvadorian. Excellent defending from the El Salvadorian. Excellent defending from the El Salvadorian. I think Lowe got a yellow card on that particular play. You know, Lowe knew what he was trying to do. He took one for the team there. He was trying to snuff out that El Salvador counter-attack. Guys, 86 minutes. Number 20 coming out. Who is that? Lamar Walker? No name not up on the back of the jersey, you know, guys. So we don't know, you know. Oh, Howell, but why though? Why? Paul Gaffer, man. Speedy a play good Gaffer. Why? No, Gaffer. Gaffer, we are trying to win the game, yeah, man. We don't want to see no JPL baller right now. We are trying to win a game, Virgin. Virgin, Speedy has not tired, Virgin. Speedy has been balling, Virgin. Make the man drop down out there, man. Sure, man. Where is Lamar Walker and we're trying to win a game? Yo, me not rate Paul Hall substitution them at all, you know, man. Me not rate Paul Hall substitution. I mean, look, Paul Hall is an expert when it comes to, you know, development of relatively young players. And Lord knows our JPL players need development, but Jaja, me not like him substitution them at all. Good first ball from Gray. Gray won the first ball, but who is the number 18? Bygrave, I think, tried to find Bailey, but it was a poor pass. Yo, Bertrand, Bygrave should have. Let us see if we can snatch a late winner. All right, at least Howell do something. Good interception, good read from Howell. Passed it out to Gregley out left. Gregley making inroads down the left. Gregley motoring past a player. Good stuff from Lowe. All right. No, that was actually Howell again. All right. Howell has 2 good touches now. Howell has Bygrave. All right. Bygrave winner a throwing deep on the left-hand side. All right. Howell look decent. Howell, yo, Nick Builder, man. Nick Builder, man. Nick no rate Bygrave at all. Long throw from Gray. We win the first ball with no lie. Bygrave won the first ball. The flick on was not sufficient though to get it to a Jamaican player. Good stuff from Brown. Motoring past there. Yo. Oh, excellent. Excellent from Brown. Excellent. No. God have mercy, man. It was Mariappa still. Mariappa at the edge of the box, man. I think Leon Bailey should have taken the shot there. Where is Ravel Morrison? Ravel Morrison should have been there, not Mariappa. Ravel should have been the one taking that shot at the edge of the box. I think Leon should have, instead of laying it off for Mariappa, he should have gone for it himself. La follow dog, Mariappa is a real defender, yeah man. Real defender. By the way, we have to give Brown his props, you know. He has run that left back ragged. Javian Brown, that Javian Brown has gotten the better of that El Salvadoran left back. El Salvador high pressing, wins it. Yo, Low wins it, no. Low tries to send Bale over the top. Oh, ball too hard. Ball too hard. 4 minutes of extra time, guys. Yeah, Dre, yeah. Too many misses, yeah. The clinicalness. Boy, we that do good with a Kemar roof in this game, man. With the clinicalness, man. Whenever Andre Gray featured in this campaign too, you know. Andre Gray played well, you know. Andre Gray has played well, you know. Yo, I could give a props to Andre Gray, no, man. Andre Gray has played well. He has played well. He's very frustrated, you know. And him alone are press, you know. You see him upset them and say, where is the support? Him a run like a headless chicken and nobody else now press. Nobody else now press. El Salvador trying to waste time. We win the first ball, but El Salvador win the second ball of the goalkeeper kick out. A wild swing, and I don't know what if that was a shot at goal at what from El Salvador, but Blake plays it quickly. Damian Lowe, oh God, poor from Damian Lowe. Poor. To be fair though, you know, Howell has had some good touches since coming on the pitch, you know. Howell has had some good touches. Yes, it's too small a time, but Bygrave pressing. Yo, Bygrave look boss already star, and Bygrave up on the pitch for about 20 minutes. El Salvador is just time wasting. Right now, them just the way El Salvador are play it, them just a time waste. Yo, you know, me did forget to do at halftime. Me did forget for, well, that's an easy thing can check still. We just can check sofa score. I'm drop sofa score since that game is soon done. So we need to check the stats, you know. Although we have been, I think, especially in the second half, we have really dominated possession in this game. Like really dominated possession in the second half. It felt, I forgot to check the stats at the end of the first half. 1 minute to go in this game, guys. Forget to check the stats at the end of the first half, but we have dominated possession in the second half. Just dominated it. In the first half, we just got the better of possession 52% to 48. All right, El Salvador making some inroads down our left. Ball into the box. Don't tell me El Salvador will win it at the death. No, they don't. Header goes wide. Goalkeeper kick out. Andre Blake, speedy with it, man. Speedy. Send it up, man. Send it up. Not a lot of players up there. I mean, all right. We win the second ball. Oh, Bygrave. Lord have mercy, Bygrave. Bygrave, look. Oh, Bygrave moves so slow to the ball, man. Bygrave moves so slow to the second ball. Bygrave look like him boss star. Half an hour in a game and Bygrave look like him boss. I heard that he wasn't. I'm not so sure though. All right, game done, guys. Game done. Game done. Boy, sad. The second game in a row we deserved to win and we couldn't win it. Yo, Star, we should have win that game. At least we never lose it. 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 Formula we deserve to win more. No, Drenick. We not deserve to win most and no. This and the Costa Rican game are the only game where we deserve to win. And probably the first we should have probably did win the first Costa Rican game too, you know. The one played in Costa Rica, you know. An argument could be made that we created the better chances in that game. And we did get some sitters in that game that we did miss. All right, guys, that's it. That's it. Game done. Game done. Sad. Well, we draw the game. We should have did win this game. We drew it. The first half was pretty even, Stevens, barring the goal. I'm gonna bring up the stats for the entire game now. But the first half was pretty even, Stevens, except the fact that with their period of possession, El Salvador did manage to get a goal. But the first half was really and truly just a battle to get control of the game. Right? The team stepped up in the second half. Right? We looked a bit more lively. Right? We saw some changes. We saw some changes in terms of especially the movement of the players, and you know, we really and truly kind of took control of the second half. No, Shavan, to be fair to the JPL players, them never do 3-3 bad tonight. Me not gonna lie, Shavan, they never do 3-3 bad tonight. Green had a terrible first half. A terrible first half. That me give you. But even his second half performance drastically improved. Right? I think all the players, they raised their levels in the first half. Right? Like they came out with a hunger and a desire, and even with more intensity in the it looked like Paula really give them a serious team talk, man. Like him really, I don't know if he dressed the no why, but I don't know if him dog them up in a locker room, but you know, they came out and you could see the improvement for sure. And that's a fair point as well too, you know. But if, to be fair though, I think we just kind of seized control of the midfield. We were winning the first balls, we were winning the second balls, right? We were getting close to the El Salvadoran players in midfield, not giving them time, not giving them space. We were pressing and counter pressing very well, right? And I think the levels, all of that just improved in the second half, and we really took charge of the second half, right? And for large, long periods in that second half, we were very, very dominant, right? We got the goal. It was well deserving. But we got some chance. I mean, Gray scored, yes, but he did get a sitter a little bit earlier that he should have done better on, right? Green forced an excellent save, right? I mean, yo, Green with a header, man. Boy, Green, get up in a ear, you know, man. It was an excellent header from Green, man. Give you him props, man. He stepped up in the second half. Damian Lowe got a chance. El Salvador's goalkeeper was very good tonight as well. We have to give him props as well, right? I think the El Salvadoran keeper was their best player. To be honest with you, one, the saves, and two, the amount of times we got in behind the El Salvador backline, and he was playing that sweeper keeper role very well. Let me read some of the comments. I'm going to put up the stats on screen now. Let me just take in some of the comments quick and fast. King Ravel, yes, Drenick, I agree. It's actually Lord Ravel though. Think we should have brought on Zeminis? No, Shafan, I not agree with that. No, Javian Brown, one of them scenario there where him did supposed to drop down on the field. So we take off Javian Brown. Javian Brown did well tonight. All way better than Topper. I think that's clear for all to see. All of the man RJ PUBG said Salvador played for a draw, yeah, especially in the second half. Right, not the rugby playing already, all right. Guess he planned to use Marshall in Canada. How him say him impressed with Alex Marshall? Him a rave about Alex Marshall, but yes, you wanna see Marshall. Me not understand him. Paul all of the man. Me I bring up the stats on screen now so we can take a look at it. I agree, Dranic. I think Ravel is the man of the match. Tevin say Bailey. I think Ravel was balling. Like, I think Ravel was our best player over both halves. Right? I think Bailey second. No, yo. It's close, people. I would give it to Ravel Morrison as the man of the match. Right? The runner-up, either Javian Brown or Leon Bailey in a Tevin. Right? Me couldn't forget Sir Javian Brown ball in another game in a Tevin. We can't go around with Javian Brown doing another game in a Berchin. Right? And then Andre Gray, every time he touched the ball, he did well. Right? The one foot where Gray put wrong at the first chance where he missed, so him should have buried. That's the one time he put a foot wrong. Can't lie, him should have buried that man. Composure. He should have been more composed in at the moment, right? So, seeing. So, boy, the team played well tonight, though. We really stepped up in the second half and really, really took control of this game, man. Them and Low playing stupid, long, stupid balls. Yeah, Bailey, this is one of his best performances. His second half performance as well went up. Ravel balled, man. Yo, Ravel. You realize that Ravel and Leon combination in the second half and quite a number after. And by the way, we have to give Paul Hall in props, Paul Hall clearly had a conversation with Leon Bailey and Ravel Morrison and said, look, both of you guys need to start linking up. You saw Leon Bailey, right? Making those movements more centrally in the half spaces and in the central channel, right? So that he and Ravel Morrison could work it together, right? And that creativity, that creative spark between those two players was constantly breaking the lines, right? El Salvador was constantly having problems in the second half containing those two players, right? And guys, we need to see that going forward, that linking up between Leon Bailey and Ravel Morrison, man. Trust me, people, man. It was very good. It was very, very good. El Salvador could not contain it, right? Do you qualify yet? No, Aston Villa, truly, you know the thing going on. Truly. Damien needs to stop his long balls. He's still giving away the ball. Yeah, the crowd was bawling. Bailey. No, Javian had a... Yeah, to be fair, yes, Dranic. What a line of RJ PUBG. Yes, to be fair, Dranic, I will admit that Javian Brown's, some of his deliveries were not good or were not the best. He did have one and two of those, yes, to be fair. Yes, but me not gonna say him can't get man of the match because of that. Remember, man. No, me can't say him not gonna get man of the match because of that. Me not gonna say that. Remember, him assist all the goal, Forget about the bad cross them before that, That assist there alone make up for everything bad we do in a game in a bet. I get your point though, but to be fair, Javian could have been he could have, if some of his crosses were better, we could have had a greater impact in the final third, to be fair. I can't argue with that, Drake. You have a point. Think you're being a little bit too harsh, but you have a point. Formula, you could tell that Damian Lowe was uncomfortable on the left. Leighton Steele, that's a very good point. That's a good point. I don't think he would have wanted to play the young centre-back on the left. By the way, we need a left-footed centre back, you know. I think that's one of the things that Paul needs to get to work on, recruiting another left-footed centre back, you know. Right? We need to find a left, because I mean, he had to put Damian Lowe out on the left, because obviously he's not gonna start Topi, right? And Damian, to it, Leighton, you have a solid point. He did look a bit I mean, he did the best he could, and he never do poorly, but he did Leighton. That's a fair point. He never really looked. You could tell he was a little bit out of his comfort zone. Can't argue with that. All right. All right, I'm going to bring up the stats now. I'm going to bring up the stats because I'm promising this, I'm going to bring up the stats. We need to take a look at the stats. We need to take a look at the stats quick and fast. We need to take a look at the stats. Smash the like button, guys. I mean, look, we never win the game, but with a solid performance. By the way, Wun, if you're still in the chat, tell me how you feel about Paula now, Wun. Wun, you need to stop violating Paula, you know, man. Paula a big gaffer, you know, man. Paula alone. A long time I still let her like this role, you know, man. By the way, Sofa Score gave Leon Bailey the man of the match, you know. You seeing it on your screen there now? You're seeing it on your screen there now? Sofa Score give Leon Bailey man of the match. So that's interesting. Let me take off the comment off the screen. Live 11. May I take off a comment off of the screen so the viewers can see the screen fully. Let me just read a comment before I take it off. We need Ravel higher and someone to hold the CDM. Some more plays from the left so we are not predictable. Yeah, to be fair, we could have, you know, penetrated down the left a bit more. And I think Kevin Stewart and Joey Desert could be players that could help us in the pivot positions that could, you know, push Ravel further up the pitch. Maybe you need more aggression and confidence. Mariappa was pretty good as well tonight. Yeah, that's true. For the most part. Did have a one shaky play though in the second half. Bailey played some ball, showing his squad. Yeah, he really came alive in the second half. Come on, Formula. Javian didn't have a great game. No, Shavan. I can't agree with that, Shavan. I can't agree with that, Shavan. I can't agree with that, Shavan. Formula love to make too long passing. Yo, this is my best comment, Mr. Brother. Yo, Jerry, that you see that one? Yo, Jerry, yo, I forgot screenshot that one. Yeah. When the live done, I go back in the video and screenshot that one. Yeah. Yo, Jerry said, low have to make too long passing and half topper. Yo, Jerry, can I use your tall, you know? All right, make a look on the stats now. Make her remove the banner. Yo, Jerry, now use your box foot, man. Jerry said the man have to make too long passing and half topper. All right, so this is the ratings by Sofa Score. Andre Blake got a 6.5. Damian Lowe got a 6.9. Mariappa 6.7. Richard King a 6.1. No, sir, I can't agree with that. Greg Lay 6.6. Fair. Ravel 7.3. Williams 6.7. Bailey 8.2. Javian Brown 7.2. How Javian Brown and Ravel Morrison get the same, almost the same score. I think what would have brought up Javian's score is the assist. Right? But I think this is a little bit unkind to Ravel though. Right? Ravel was better than a 7.3. Ravel was a solid 8. As a matter of fact, I think Bailey's score should be Ravel's score. And Bailey should have probably get like a 7.8 or a 7.7. Right? Green get a 6.6. No, so that's too high. Look, Green, I think what brought up Green score is that header and the shot as well. But Green's first half was too poor to give him a 6.6. If it was just the second half alone, him deserve a 7. But the first half, he can get all a 4. So when you average that out, that's supposed to be well below the 6.6. Andre Gray a 7.1 now. I think Gray should have get a 7.8 or a 7.9 or even close to a 8. Especially because him stitch goal. All right, make a look on the stats now. No, the stats you can't write. Let me refresh this page again. I'm going to refresh this page again because this can't write. This can't write. There is no way El Salvador had 49% possession in this game. No way. No, SofaScore get this wrong. SofaScore get this wrong. So in the... Wait, hold on there. No, this done. No, this not right. This not right. This not right. SofaScore tell me, say, we had 52% possession in the first half to El Salvador's 48%. But in the second half, it was even Stevens in a possession 50-50 apiece. No, sir, this is not right. All right, so overall now, 51% possession to El Salvador's 49%. Me not understand that. Me have to go check another statistical site. Cause that can't right. 17 total shots from the Reggae Boyz compared to El Salvador's 7. 5 shots on target from the Reggae Boyz compared to El Salvador's 3. 5 shots off target from the Reggae Boyz compared to El Salvador's 4. The Reggae Boyz had 7 block shots. So we blocked El Salvadoran shots on 7 occasions. Interesting. 7 corner kicks for the Reggae Boyz, 5 for El Salvador. 3 offsides for us, 0 for El Salvador. 16 fouls for us that we committed. El Salvador committed 17. 2 yellow cards for Jamaica, 3 for El Salvador. Big chances, we created 3 big chances. El Salvador did not create a big chance. Because even, I mean, them never, to be honest with you, they really and truly never really test Andre Blake, except for that the time when them did Dashre King, that did kind of look scary, but Javian Brown was covering for King and did well. And also that long range shot. You remember that long range shot that we really test Blake in the first half? And I don't even think that was on target, to be fair, you know. I think he was just going over what Blake had to make sure. Big chances missed 2. Yeah, the big chances that we missed was Gray and Low. We hit the woodwork once. 7 shots inside the box, inside the opposition box, compared to El Salvador's 3. Yeah, Ravel Morrison did hit the post, no? With that cracker. Hey, Ravel Morrison balled in this game. I never remember say Ravel rattled the bar. Yo, this don't make no sense. All right, hold on. We'll get to that. Shots outside the box. We had 10 shots from outside the box compared to El Salvador's 4. Andre Blake made 2 saves. El Salvador's keeper made 4. Look at the passes, guys. Tell me if this makes sense. We attempted 387 passes compared to El Salvador's 381. Yo, the game never feel like that to me, to be honest with you. I mean, to be fair, we did a lot more with our possession than El Salvador. So we were a lot more threatening with our possession, and a lot of our possession, we were progressing the ball relatively quickly. Because once we broke that initial El Salvadorian pressure, we progressed the ball into, because there was a lot of space after we broke through that initial pressure. So we got the ball into our final third very quickly. right? And we did have a lot of possession in our final third, but still, it felt like we had way more passes than El Salvador. I don't know, probably it's just because we were more dangerous with our possession why it felt like that. I don't know. So we made 320 of our 387 attempted passes. So 320 of them were successful at 83% passing accuracy. 297 for El Salvador were successful at 78% passing possession. Long balls, we attempted 53 long balls at 25% accuracy. At 25 out of the 53 long balls were successful, 47% accuracy. El Salvador attempted 60 long balls at 24 out of the 60 were successful at 40% accuracy. And crosses, we attempted 21, 5 were successful, yeah, at 24%. But look at this now. El Salvador attempted 10 crosses, but 4 of them were successful at 40%. So there you go. El Salvador lost possession 115 times. We lost possession 118 times. El Salvador won 35 duels. We won 39 duels. El Salvador won 3 aerial duels, including the header that got them the goal. We won 9 aerial duels. We had 10 interceptions, El Salvador had 6, El Salvador had 18 clearances, we had 4. I think that's a big number, 18 clearances. That's crazy. That's crazy. And in the second half, we completely... said this SofaScore is saying that El Salvador attempted more passes in the second half than us. They're saying that El Salvador attempted 181 passes and we attempted 175. They're saying that El Salvador had more accurate passes than us in the second half, 139 to our 137. But this is a big number though up at the top here, guys. Where you see the cursor, right? 13 total shots in the second half from the Reggae Boyz, compared to El Salvador's 3. We had 5 shots on target compared to El Salvador's 0. We had 4 shots off target compared to their 3. We had 4 block shots. So, I mean, that's the statistical roundup of the game, guys. The stats are a little bit surprising in some areas. But not surprising in others. But yeah. Let me catch some of the comments now. Back to the comments. So those are the statistical round. Damian Lowe is the worst. Jayu, to be fair, as Leighton pointed out very well earlier, he was played out of position. You see that corona from that chemistry from Bailey to Ravel. That what you mean, Dranic? You see that up. What Dranic talk about? What is Dranic talking about? Dranic, I don't understand the comment here. You see that corona from Bailey to Ravel. We are talking about Dranic. You don't know it, but there's so much love over here for Bailey, but the manager decides how to play him. The man makes me excited more than Ali Watkins or something. Well, Aston Villa FC, Bailey had one of his best games for the Reggae Boyz tonight. So I think there's hope for you guys going forward. Yeah, man, I know that there Aston Villa fans were very excited about Bailey's arrival, Ravel and Bailey is the way forward, agreed. Speedy make the header score. Yeah, I think he was the main culprit. You see that corner? Exactly. You see that corner from Leon to Ravel? Exactly. Hey, if that has found its way through all of them bodies, that was on target, that was going to score, I hope that Mariapa can help to teach King some things about composure and timing on headers. And also, just positional play and that sort of a thing. Could make me know say somebody has spammed the chat, man. Ethan Pinnock, Jano let down. Yeah, Ethan Pinnock, if we had Ethan Pinnock in this game, we would have been much better off. Javier for something different makes our attack better. Agreed. He's the man for the overlapping. I genuinely mean this. I really am rooting for you to qualify. I genuinely mean that it sucks that players aren't aggressive enough and confident enough, so I always end up like this tonight in a point. Yeah, if Antonio was here, we'll win this. Antonio miss. Boy, you know, so honestly, I don't think so though. Dre, based on Andre Gray's performance, you know, we really and truly never miss Antonio, you know. Antonio who? Javian is not our right back, Richard. What? No, Richard. Most of the times Javian Brown has played very well for the Reggae Boyz. I can't agree with that. The man assists the goal. Paul know where him a do. Boy, him have a better idea than the previous gaffer. No offense to him. Leon King. What it is easy when is hopefully he can make a cameo appearance in this tour. I mean, it has to be when we're winning a game like 2-0 or so. I don't know. Or if we're losing a game so badly that making a comeback don't make no sense, so we'll just fling him on. Your formula most apps have Bailey as the man of the match. I don't understand that though. I don't understand that. I don't know. To me personally, me give it to Ravel. But Bailey ball. I just think that Ravel was better, much better than everybody else on our team in the first half. Show Ravel heat map. Yo, that's good. All right. Make a show Ravel heat map. You know, so many look on the individual stats of the players. We can do that probably tomorrow in the review, you know. We can do that probably tomorrow in our review. But remember, just since you guys want to see Ravel's heat map, this is Ravel's heat map. 60 touches. Whole heap of touches that in a man. 39 out of 44 accurate passes, 89% passing accuracy. 6 long balls, 4 accurate long balls. 1 key pass, 1 big chance created, shot on target 1, shots off target 2. By the way, one of the 2 shots off target would have been the one that hit the post, you know, because they don't usually count attempts that hit the post as on target. Dribble attempts 2, no, so that wrong. One of them successful. Mr. Ravel make, but probably like on 3 occasions, Mr. Ravel make some good dribbles through the middle of the park. And was successful. So I not agree with that one. There's a ground duel 7, 5 successful. There you go. The man was working. Right? Possession lost 9. That seemed a little bit high though. 9. Never feel like that to me at all. He was fouled 4 times. Yeah, he was fouled a couple of times, to be fair. He had 1 interception. I remember that interception. It was a very good interception. He was dribbled past on 1 occasion. So that's Ravel's stats. That's Ravel's stats. Let me take off that's Ravel's stats. Man said them dash Ricky. Of course. King get dash up on that play, the man. If Javian Brown wasn't alert to that man, we in a trouble. Jamaica outpossessed that team. Is that even possible? Show by grave ratings. We'll look at the player ratings tomorrow, Jenny. No, we look at the player. Yo, Jenny, are we by grave there, boss? You must know by grave personally. By grave there something, Jenny. By grave never do that bad. We'll show by grave stats tomorrow. Mega show by grave stats tomorrow. No man, Low had a solid game. He didn't look too. Yo, Jaden, na easy, you know, man. Jaden, na easy. No, Formula Antonio would give us more, bro. Higher work rate and runs the channels. You think so? You think so? Yo, Gray put in a shift for it today, no? Gray put in a shift for it today, man. By Grave a rugby player. Big up one. At Drainix Fox Ravel especially can do everything. Yeah, man. Man put in an all-round shift. Ravel passing good, man. Yeah, so guys, unfortunately, we couldn't get this one over the line. I thought DJ Liverpool, I thought the last game was the best game we ever see Jamaica play. The one against Costa Rica. Anyways, I thought the first half was pretty much even Stevens, except for the goal separated the two teams. Both teams struggling, or both teams fighting to get control of the game in the first half. However, the second half, we really and truly stepped up the intensity, right? Counter pressing, high pressing, right? Not giving the El Salvadorans a lot of time and space on the ball, man, right? The intensity just stepped up a notch, man, and we really and truly seized control of the game and really started taking it to the El Salvadorans. We broke up a number of El Salvadoran plays and got going in the transition as well, right? And moved the ball quickly in attacking transition as well. So we created some very good chances. It's just unfortunate that we just couldn't get it over the line, man. We just couldn't bring it home. But the second game in a row, the team played very well and we just couldn't get it over the line, man. I'll tell you this much. We played much better this time around against El Salvador in this game, in the home leg, than we did in the away leg under the previous gaffer, right? And this was actually a weaker a weaker squad available, or a weaker squad that was selected. And look how them hold them own. Them never get embarrassed. The substitutes never do 3-3 badly either, And the JPL players never do 3 badly either. I'm not gonna lie. Because Green had a terrible first half. But to be fair to him, he had a very good second half. Bygrave came on, had some good touches in at the end. Him looked like he was tiring, which is crazy to me being a substitute. But the fitness level of the JPL players has always been an issue for me. But he had some good touches when he came on. Bygrave was instrumental in the goal, and we have to give him his props because, his link-up play was what enabled us to break the midfield line, right? On the play that got us to goal. So we have to give Bygrave him props. Howell came on as well and had some good touches. Howell came on as well. And I mean, he wasn't on the pitch for long, so we can't really grade him like that. But to be fair, he touched the ball about 3 to 4 times and he looked decent. He had some very impressive touches with those 3 to 4 touches. So take nothing away from Gray, But Antonio any day. All right, cool. But it was a very encouraging performance. Won't talk to me now, man. What you think about Paul Hall, man? Won't talk to me now, man. What you think about Paul Hall, Virgin? Talk to me, Won. The second game in a row, Paul Hall, of the man them a ball in a Virgin. Talk to me about Paul Hall, Won. Talk to me. But guys, we're getting out of here now. Very upbeat about the performance, and I think we have a lot to look forward to in the future based on how the team played. Right, just disappointing again. We just couldn't get it over the line. I think the El Salvadorian keeper was very good as well. I think the El Salvadorian goalkeeper did very well. So I think we have basically covered it. It was a very good watch along, a very exciting watch along. I had a lot of fun on this watch along. It was me alone tonight, but I really enjoyed the watch along tonight, man. So, guys, yeah, boy, I don't know. Dranic, I'll tell you this much. If we replicate this sort of performance tonight against Canada or anything close to it, Paul Hall all the way for me personally, Virgin. Make us see what got in another Canada game, Will we be embarrassed at BMO Field? Let us see. This time of the year is usually cold in Canada. It's a long trip to Canada as well. So, let us see how the boys do well. how the boys, doing in Canada. But guys, that's it from us here at the Formula Sports. We really enjoyed this one. Thanks for being here with us. Thanks for all the the viewers. Thanks for the comments as well, guys. And even the silent watchers, man. Big up on yourself, man. Really appreciate you being here with us tonight. And it was a very good watch along, man. The only thing would have made it better is if we had found that winning goal. But guys, take care, stay safe, look out for some content from us tomorrow, as we dissect further what took place in the game today. Take care, stay safe, and until next time. One. Me not hear from your boss. Where you think about Paul?